All right, everybody, what's cracking? Welcome to Monday afternoon, which means we're going to be playing a little World of Haiku together. Shout out to everybody who made it to the Daily Cyber Threat Brief this morning and Charles Finfrock's OSINT Challenge workshop seminar. If you didn't catch Charles Finfrock's workshop seminar, you may never catch it as it's been pulled down off of YouTube on both SimplyCyber's channels and the SimplyCyber Cafe, as well as, you can catch part of it on LinkedIn right now. I have trimmed out the last 20 minutes, which had content that may or may not be considered socially acceptable. But we're grateful to have you here. We're going to be playing World of Haiku. We've got brand new content coming to you live from the Forge. The Forge at World of Haiku is a platform that allows you to create your own content, community built. Charles is a wild man, Nick Barker. I could not control him. He was on his own. He was spicy. So, having said all that, we're going to be doing World of Haiku. We got brand new content built in the fires of the Forge, developed for security awareness training. Now, you may have seen security awareness training in the past and it sucked. But what if information security awareness was a video game? What if it was interesting? What if it was the complete opposite of the DoD information security awareness training? Shout out to the guy with the blue vest, if you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. We got a great show for you, everybody. If you want to follow along, if you're interested in checking out World of Haiku, I've pinned a comment there in chat. play.haikuinc.io is how you get to it. And I'll be sharing my screen. I'll be talking with you in chat. I got you here, everybody. Steve Kitty's in the house. Carrie's here. Ms. Julian, how's it going? For those who caught Finfrock's workshop, wow. That's what I'm saying. Wow, 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 wow. All right, let's get into it. Here we are. This is World of Haiku's main interface. We're sitting right here. We got the Forge. Again, they actually have the game itself, but the Forge is community-built content. I'm going to see a little bit different than you. And we've got the Security Awareness 2023 beta version. This is hot. You're getting early access, people, because you're a SimplyCyber community member. Let's check it out. Also, can I just say how sweet this hoodie is? Little haiku. I got a little rabbit logo on the back. I love this. Yeah, hold on one second. Of course, I'm getting messaged here by the federal government for a security clearance for a friend of mine, former coworker. But no time for that. We are launching into the Forge. Let's go. Turn down the music a little bit. It's supposed to be background noise, not overwhelming noise. Let's keep it going. Let's see what we got, peoples. I've got chat right here in front of me, so I can see it. If it looks like I'm like squinting at you, it's because I'm trying to read. Oh, thanks, Virocana. I think this sweatshirt's pretty dope too. All right, here we are in the Forge. Just to orientate everybody, over here is a terminal command line interface. Yes, command line interface is right off the rip. Over here, we've got our network diagram. You can see that. Isometric view topology. So isometric views are so hot. Okay, what is this, dude? I'm getting blown up. I get it. You want to do a clearance check? Just chill. Streaming. All right, so we got Gungear, who's one of the NPCs in the game. Okay, I'm glad you could make it. We need your help with something. I'll let Dakar explain, another NPC in the game. She's the one who first brought this to my attention. Dakar chimes in. To keep this short, I've heard about disgruntled employee working for Lenway Biotech. Originally an employee for Biotech Bay, they are bitter about Lenway's hostile takeover. Who can't identify with a little insider threat? Am I right? Let's keep it going here. Let me slide this over here so I can actually read it. Oh, yeah. Ken McDonald's in the house. All right, so it looks like we're dealing with a little insider threat action. There's word on the grid that this employee is willing to be an insider threat, willing to sell company data to Agenda 21. Can I get a Metal Gear Solid sound? Gotta look out for those insider threats, boy. Not on my watch. Let's keep rolling. Agenda 21 is the most powerful cyber terrorist faction on the grid. I don't like the idea of them getting into biotech. Neither would I. This is of highest priority. We've got to determine if the employee has sold any data, and if so, what the data was. So you can see already, this is an information security awareness training, but already we've got a cool color scheme. We've got a slap you in the face, bucket of ice water over the head, salacious, storyline. Like major issue, biotech, evil faction. This is the hook of the story. I want to know more. I'm going to call in some favors and bring in EOS, slight elite hacker and cyber journalist, to assist you and Dakar on this. Oh, hey, no problem, Emmanuel Dark. Glad you caught Finfrock's training. I pulled it down off the YouTubes. Ken McDonald says, I'm new to cyber studying for Sec Plus. Is this something that is still doable for me? Yeah, World of Haiku. This game right here, Ken, is literally designed for people with no prior experiences. It's very acceptable, or not acceptable, like accessible. So we got EOS here. Hey, y'all, let's go fishing. I've already set up a fake website, sent a phishing email to all Lenway employees. Get to be the hacker. A phishing email is a scam to fool users into taking action, such as opening an infected attachment, clicking on a malicious link, or in our case, filling out an online form so we can capture their creds like a boss. Now, check it out. One of the interesting things already off the rip, hey, cyber newbie, one of the interesting things off the rip already is that this is information security awareness training, but typically security awareness training is like, dear employee, this is a fish. Do not click on a fish. You will be shamed if you click on a fish. Notice the typo. Please click on 3 things wrong with this email. In this instance, they're actually letting you be the hacker. They're letting you send the phishing emails. Pretty cool. EOS comes in. Bad actors use emotion. I need help immediately. Incentives. Hey, you got a free gift card. Hey, tickets to the Masters. Hey, want to go to the baseball game this weekend? Or urgency. You will be terminated if you don't follow up on this. You will have your bank account cleaned out if you don't, or whatever, locked out of your account. We've noticed fraudulent activity on your credit card. Click here. To get people to click on a link without inspecting it. Absolutely, man. Usually employees log into the website gaggle.com, but I'm a gag1e.com. It's a little trick known as typo squatting. Looking careful. You can notice the difference between the I and the 1, but in carefully worded emails combined with a sense of urgency. Most users don't notice and enter their credentials into the fake website. My particular favorite of typo squatting is replacing an M, as in Michael, with an RN, as in Romeo November. I'm going to type this in chat. Check this out. This is kind of cool, right? Microsoft.com, and look at that. Isn't that kind of cool? I've always enjoyed that particular one as an example. Okay, let's keep going. So that's how you harvest creds, y'all. Hey, recruit, use your web browser, type gaggle into search bar with the 1 instead of the L. Remember to type 1 instead of I. You can see here, again, it doesn't assume you understand how to use the interface, so it goes ahead and points you up to here to click on it. Love it. We got a little web browser action. Let's type in http://gaggle.com like we were advised. Now type in the real website with an L instead of a 1. Goal complete. You see it looks identical. It is trivial to rip a website. I owe Nick Barker. What's up, Base Case? Good to see you. I want to say shout out to Nick Barker. I will be doing a private stream at some point here, maybe in December. Let's keep rolling. How long do we have to wait to get a bite? Let's see. Nibble, 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 nibble. It's estimated that 1 in 3 employees will fall for this. Look there. Here's the first one's coming in. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Let's see if I get lucky and pick one that does not have multi-factor authentication enabled. True story, guys. Implement MFA like now. Go for the real website, gaggle.com, and enter Chinua for the username and big password 89 for the password. Then click login. Let's check it out. And these would be harvested creds. You don't see it, but presumably someone fell for the fish. Yeah. Hey, Chinua. You've been approved to start work on the website. Remember, when you log into the web server, change your default creds. We got in. Is that normal? Fortune favors the bold, my friend. We were fortunate to pick an account without multi-factor authentication enabled. That would have been an extra layer of defense, a second way to prove who we are. We say we are, right? Right. No. Oh my God. Yes, it would have stopped us in our tracks with MFA enabled. Users have to provide something else like 6-digit generated from a mobile app, one-time password. Guys, again, this video game I'm playing is an end user awareness training you could send to your end users. It's awesome. Exactly, Carrie. Many funny ants. That's a alternative acronym. So not only would we need their username and password, but also access to their mobile device. Yes. Fortunately, MFA wasn't enabled on this victim, so we're reading private corporate messages. Again, this is all a simulation, YouTube. This is not really happening. Just in case I'm in the crosshairs at YouTube. Here we go. Looks like the user was just given access to the web server. Interesting. I have a hunch. Go ahead and close the web browser while I try something. Okay. Let's go ahead and close the web browser. Ooh. Now you see here how it says SSH. You see how it does this right here? So what's nice is we don't expect our end users to understand secure shell, SSH, remote accessing through a Linux terminal, etc. We don't even expect our end users to know what an IP address does. So the game does it for you, but they explain. Like, I knew it. What did you know? What did you know? How did we get into this web server so easily? Okay. Right there, gaggle.com. I know. Get the yawn out of here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Get that. Let me see what Carrie said. How do I get this one for Haiku? So, Carrie, you have to, in base case, correct me if I'm wrong, you need to have a subscription to the web-based version of World of Haiku. So there was a Steam version of World of Haiku, and now there is a web-based version which has way more content, way more features and capabilities. And because of that, it's a different SKU. So you have to sign up for that. So go to play.haikuinc.io. There's a pinned comment in YouTube chat right now you can go to. Elementary, my dear Dakar. Password reuse. Of course, password reuse. Such a common problem. By the way, well, first of all, this user decided to reuse the same password across different accounts along with having the same username. Since we acquired their username and password through phishing, we now have access to all services and computers in which they use the same username and password. Absolutely. And might I add, if you do use this security awareness training for your end user population, this, what just happened inside of Forge is exactly what happened in 23andMe's data breach. No multi-factor authentication, password reuse, for all of, not all, but at least 1 million customers of 23andMe. All right, let's keep rolling on this. Hey, recruit, open your file explorer found in the upper right-hand corner. You can see it's called out with the little indicator. Love it, love it, love it. Interesting looking file there. Double click on new workstation.txt. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Now you can see here when we double click it, it literally does this on the command line. So by double clicking and opening it, that's the same as in Linux typing cat networkstation.txt, right? All right. All right. Here are the details of your new workstation. We got an IP address, username and password. This user was told to change their password. I wonder if they reused the password a third time. Chances are they may have. Let's try it out. Oh, BSEC. It was outrageous, bro. Hey, recruit, I'll have you do it. Go to your command line interface. That's the blinking light in the terminal to your right. Okay, we see a blinking light. Type SSH Chinua at 192.168.1.180 and hit enter. Big password 89. So another thing really quickly, if we were really SSHing in, you would absolutely not see the password being typed out, but that would definitely confuse end users. So I appreciate that World of Haiku elected not to do that. Wow, this is the third time this username and password's been used with one simple phishing email. We've infiltrated three, count them, one, two, three Lenway systems. Way to go, Count. I love it, I love it, I love it. Do I have a laughing email? Thank you. Now go back to your file explorer, look around, see if you can find any files with useful information. You can type Explorer to go in there. I'll just go ahead and click around. Let's look at this to-do list. First priority is to send an email to Gabriella concerning the need for her to update her password to her workstation. Gabriella. Her new workstation IP is 192.168.1.191. Dear user, we hope this email finds you well. We wanted to reach out to you regarding your account security. Upon review of your account, we've noticed that your password is not meeting minimum security requirements. Okay. It appears to be weak, just like your sauce. Weak. Good. To create a stronger password, consider the following tips. Nice. So again, guys, the cool thing is here, World of Haiku is educating me in strong passwords while, oh my God. So, I had to pull it down. I'm learning it without realizing I'm learning it. Oh my God, Finfrock. And you know what? Sorry to derail for a second, BSEC. I literally told Charles that I would be producing his content because I was concerned. And he still. The dude put my private email address on stream once, okay? Bro. I love Finfrock, but he's a liability. What are you gonna do though? He's a good man. All right. There's information on the new employee we're looking for. Very nice. Their account's been flagged to update their password. Okay, recruit, I need to close you down, the file editor, shut down your file explorer, get back to our own machine. Okay, let's do it. Close the file editor, close the file explorer, go to the new machine. I just need to get a good list of weak passwords. Oh, I just bought an updated password list from the grid. Send it to EOS's computer. James Randolph, if you go to SimplyCyber, the business profile on LinkedIn, you'll be able to watch the first 45 minutes of Finfrock's video. The last 15 minutes are scrubbed. This is a good list. It takes into account the predictability of humans, as we saw in to-do.txt. Users are required to choose a password that's 8 characters in length. At least upper, lower number, special character. Humans tend to fall into similar patterns when choosing. Again, you know what I love about this? It's like talking about it generically and about other people. So the player or the business end user who's learning doesn't think like you're talking about them. That's always like part of the challenge with end user awareness training. People feel like, oh, this doesn't apply to me, or I'm smarter than this, or I don't care, or I don't do tech. And like when you make it a game, it's like, oh, it's like you're abstracting it from the individual, and they don't realize they're learning. Most passwords with these requirements look like summer 19 exclamation point or winter 23 exclamation point. Guarantee you there's going to be people who play this game and are like, what? How do they know my password? Strong passwords are at least 12 characters long, but 14's better. I personally use a 38 character password. I'm not joking. They still use a combination of upper, lower number and symbols, but don't use a name of a person, character, or product because it's kind of likely. Make it significantly different from your previous passwords. True, true, true. Why you should use a password vault, bro. Oh my God. Mod chat. Now that we have to run a program to help us break into their account, this program is called Hydra, and we'll try every password on our list in a matter of moments. Now we're taking the end user awareness training to the next level. Like, you know that Matthew McConaughey, like this is rookie numbers. We got to pump those numbers. This is taking end user awareness training and taking it to the next level. We got to use Hydra. Let's go. I'll let you handle this one. So type in Hydra. So like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like if I was a general end user, I wouldn't even know what I was doing right now. So I would just type Hydra 192.168.1.191-L Gabriella. Because we know her username and we know that she's supposed to change it. So we're going to try to get lucky with a crappy password. Gabriella, we know her username, and then capital P password list.txt. So what we're saying here, right, guys? What we're saying here is run the Hydra program on this IP address. Now, it didn't get into it, but this is running secure shell. Okay, this network device is running secure shell for listening. We know the username is Gabriella, so she'll be able to SSH in with the username Gabriella. Then, oh my God, capital P for a password list, right? So we're going to enumerate this list, and then the protocol we're looking to hack. It's the same as saying 22. Okay, let's hit it. Boom, baby. Boom. Where's a straight crushing it? You can see here, we're met with excitement. We found the username and password. We win. All right, let's keep going. With a tool like Hydra, brute forcing weak passwords is effortless. Woohoo! Here we go. Let's look around this system, the one we just broke into, and see if anything sticks out. If we can find 2 files that are suspicious, then those could be our leads. Recruit. Open the File Explorer by clicking the button in the toolbar or type in Explorer in your terminal. Now, I'll type Explorer because we clicked on the Explorer before. And there it goes. It pops right up. Nice and easy. All right, let's look around. Crown 49 Research, looking good. This employee is in human resources and they shouldn't have access to R&D. I agree. Oof. Flat network. Let's keep going. I'm just brute forcing enumerating through these things. Gabrielle, I've been approved to pay double.
Great cash, homie.
Yes. Gabrielle's about to get paid. She's looking pretty sus right now. Pretty sus. Dear Catalyst, I hope this email finds you well. Dude, when you're like committing insider threat and espionage, you don't, hey, I hope this finds you well. Like, by the way, who sends espionage type emails through internal email? Are you serious? I want to introduce my latest research findings. People are dumb. I don't have the "you are so dumb" here, but after conducting an extensive research, I've identified important data to which your client's looking for. Here's my research. Gabriella. By the way, Gabriella just started, right? Jesus, she didn't waste much time. I think we got enough to take to Gungnir. Let's exit out of this computer before we get noticed. Just type exit in your terminal to go back to the home computer. No problem. Good job. You were able to exploit creds that were obtained from a phishing email. We gained access to 3 different systems because of password reuse. And we were able to easily access those systems because of MFA was not enabled. At last, you were able to brute force your way into a target's computer because of a weak and predictable password. Wait a minute. Did I just learn something? I was tricked into learning. No. Ladies and gentlemen, can I just call your attention to breaking news? I don't have a breaking news sounder, but we'll... Until further notice, that's the breaking news sounder. Jenny Housley, our very own Jenny Housley, wonderful SimplyCyber community member, developed this entire mission in World of Haiku. This is a fantastic mission, very enjoyable. Very nice job, Jenny Housley. Very nice job. Do I have I don't have like clapping, but my toastie's off too. But I don't have a rich soundboard for World of Haiku streams, unfortunately. I only do it every other week, so I don't think of like, oh, what would be a good. Great job on the grid today. I'm not sure what Agenda 121's planning, but I know Gungnir will be watching. Mission complete. Now, as usual, when you get the mission complete, it captures what you did. It shows you your goals, how long it took you to play the game, and then you can go back, right? Welcome back. Feel free to explore. Click the map. And guys, I was playing casually. I was talking to you, and that took me 20 minutes. So guys, you could literally play, you could play a game at work, educate your end users in 20 minutes. And it's highly more effective than dragging them kicking and screaming to a PowerPoint presentation. I love it. I love it. Let's kick it for a second. What's everybody's thoughts? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about that range? What do you think? What do you think about that range? I know Jenny's here, so be cool. But in general, what do you think of the concept of using World of Haiku to educate not just yourself on how Linux works and security tools work, but actually using it as an end user awareness training platform? I find it fascinating and I love it. Just while you guys are queuing up your thoughts, Jenny Housley is responsible for the SimplyCyberCon Capture the Flag challenge, which is built on a Haiku platform. So you guys will all be able to play the SimplyCyberCon challenge. Thank you, BSEC. Let's go ahead and download this really quickly. Stand by, talk amongst yourselves. I get mod support, but I'm still producing this by myself. Thank you. Let's get our stream deck up. Jenny Housley, we're going through all of the effort here to get you a sound effect that corresponds to your level of effort and quality. Let's drop it right here. Very nice, Jenny. Very nice, Jenny Housley. Well done. BSEC with the assist on that one. Thank you, BSEC. That was lovely. Keep that one. I can't see your question, James Randolph. Let's see. Dark track phone actually decreased the length and complexity of passwords you can use after Verizon bought them, thereby forcing people with good passwords to reset them. Oh. Have you guys seen this like Visible Wireless? It's like the $25 Verizon plan. I looked into it. Like, it doesn't seem like a stupid idea. It's like basically you don't get things like cloud storage and other dumb stuff that I don't even use. I don't know. Do you keep doing the CTF for us very often? Doctor, you should keep doing the CTF for us very often. Oh, Zara. Yeah, well, it's part of the SimplyCyberCon, and it's our first year doing SimplyCyberCon, so we're still trying to figure it all out, but you know, I'm one member of SimplyCyberCon. We have an entire team of volunteers who are doing amazing work, making it awesome. So I shredded through that. We got another 30 minutes. Maybe I'll play a little bit more World of Haiku. Let me see. Let's do this really quickly. I want to show you guys all this. This is cool. So in World of Haiku, if you're playing the missions straight on, you have to do them in sequential order because it builds on top of itself, which makes sense. But you can kick it into explore mode, and just like that, you get all of them, just like that.
Catch me outside. How about that?
All right. Oh, okay. So let me go over to the Forge tool really quickly. I'll try to build something. It's been a minute, but Jenny Housley's gonna be like, Gerry, move. All right, let's see how easy Forge is to work on it. Okay, so we're gonna click on Forge. We're gonna build our own tool. We'll use community to help flesh this out a little bit. Now, there may have been some additions to Forge since I last used it. Let's go ahead and create new. The network name is going to be Finfrox Escape. All right, so we've got our network name, Finfrox Escape. You can enable NAT, network address translation, which I'm not going to do. Let's go ahead and put something simple in here. Very nice. They have you start with a firewall. This is a nice bit of user experience upgrade, because it used to be you'd have to put a firewall. You could just build things. Oh, I can remix an existing range. Oh my God. Absolutely. Come on. You know I'm going to be remixing Jenny Housley's. I just want to show you how easy this is. Watch this. So Jenny Housley, can I copy to the Forge? See this? So before we hit play, now we're going to copy it to the Forge and have our way with it. Get ready. So now we're going to edit. All right, here we go. Look at all this. And we get all the access to all this work Jenny's done. Look at this. Look at all the work Jenny put into this. This is no joke. Give me some split trees. Oh yeah, there they are. All right. So you can see how easy it is to repurpose this, right? So let me get into this. So Gungear says right away, hey, I'm glad you can make it. We need your help with something. I'll let Dakar explain. But now you could say, we need your help. All right. Hey, I'm glad you can make it. We've got an absolute catch me outside. How about that? Situation on our hands. Just to be fun, okay? And then the next one says, oh wait, hold on. Hold on, I forgot, you got to save it every time. Oh my God. Hold on one second. Because of the way I have my screen full screen, it's hard to, I can't see the save screen, okay? So now Dakar gets in here. To keep this short, I've heard about a disgruntled employee working for Lenway Biotech. Originally an employee for Biotech Bay, they're bitter about Lenway's hostile takeover. A real, what can we do? Yeah, exactly. Cyberfight, make it your own. You can customize it for your business. A real, I don't know. A real, wait, not quite a welcome to the party, pal. I'm just having a little bit of fun with it to show you guys. If you know what I mean, okay? Okay? So this is easy enough to change the dialogue, right? We'll look through that in a second. And you could change more stuff, right? Like instead of like Dakar saying these things, we could make it sorceress. Like say we're a big sorceress fan. We could make it sorceress, right? Like, in fact, I'm going to actually just bring sorceress up. It's not going to make any sense within the context of the game because all of a sudden sorceress is going to pop up, but just to make it a point, okay? So now let's go ahead and publish it. And I'm going to just, wow, look at this. This is so cool. It's got all the goals you got. They've really made some serious improvements since I last played with this thing. I'm going to hit preview, okay? Loading the preview. Now, I think this is cool. Ready? Oh, we're launching in. Steve Kitty's a Haiku fan. Love it, Steve Kitty. Also, thanks for the squad membership. Holy crap, wireless tools and scripting are coming up. All right, so I've remixed this range. Right here. Hi, I'm glad you could make it. We've got an absolute
Catch me outside. How about that?
situation on our hands. We need your help with something. I'll let Dakar explain. She's the one who first brought this to my attention. Dakar says, to keep this short, I heard about a disgruntled employee working for Lenway Biotech, originally an employee for Biotech Bay. They're bitter about Lenway's hostile takeover. Not quite a
Welcome to the party, pal.
if you know what I mean. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. And then boom, look, Sorceress just drops in here. Kind of flipping the script, hacking the feed. I love it. All right, and those are the only changes I made. So then it would continue upon. But here's my thing. Like in a matter of 1 hour, say 30 minutes, you could take that existing information security awareness training, which has all those learning objectives, all those modules baked into it really nicely, and you could customize it. So instead of, say, Lenway Biotech, maybe you choose your company's name, and maybe you say that they're unhappy because of the hostile takeover from a competitor's name, right? You could personalize it that way. You could, say there's like a funny story, or there's like I don't know, like some type of monument. You could regionalize it, right? Say you live in St. Louis, you could talk about the Gateway, right? Or you live in, I don't know, New York, and you could talk about Statue of Liberty. Like it's really whatever your imagination can do. And that's just the narrative storytelling part. With Forge, you can actually make it change the learning objectives. Like let's just say, for example, that Hydra part, the end where you had them play Hydra, maybe you think that that's too difficult for your end users, or your end users are complaining. I don't want to do Hydra. I don't get Hydra, whatever. You could literally just copy or cut out that block, and the whole mission would continue to work the way it does. So it's very flexible. It's very, very cool. It's very engaging. Base case is in chat. Cito Hoff saying that he is jumping in and I see base case is responding already. Lots of awesome paths in the pipeline for Forge contact. Keep an eye out for CERT training where you can learn not only the hands-on, but also the knowledge-based portion, very powerful. Like hands-on is wildly in demand, but understanding why is pretty important too. Give me 1 second. All right, what else we got? Hey, Gerald, can't find the following video. Oh, sent like a boss. What's up with that? So CJB, there was content included in that workshop, which was a live stream that I was concerned would get my YouTube channel deplatformed. I love Charles Finfrock, don't get me wrong, but I had to pull the content down to avoid obvious violations of community guidelines from YouTube. I will make it available at a future time, but not on SimplyCyber's YouTube channel. It's, I've had the SimplyCyber YouTube channel for 3 years. We're close to 100,000 subscribers. I'm not interested in losing the channel. So I had to do that. If you were there on stream, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It was not anything Charles did intentionally, but it is something that happened, and I took swift action. You can go on LinkedIn, CJB, and watch the first 45 minutes of that training right up until there was an issue. Christopher Cahill, someone was talking about hostile employees on LinkedIn and started using Scooby-Doo to describe allegories to describe companies and the world. That's right. That's another thing, guys. So maybe Haiku can't put in Scooby-Doo references for copyright, but if you're using it for internal business use and stuff like that, I'm not saying that I don't think it's illegal, but like you're not making it public, you're not broadcasting it, you're not selling it. I don't even know what float plane is. Is that like a more edgy Rumble or a more edgy Twitch? I will tell you the content that was involved was of an adult variety. And Charles was scrolling, and like from the time I said, stop, to when he stopped scrolling was a good 6 seconds. And you'd be surprised what you can scroll past in 6 seconds. Just thinking about it gives me tummy troubles. I'm just waiting to find that email from Google. It was a very good OSINT live stream. Thank you, Cyber Newbie. All right, guys. So if you want, again, all of this content that I've been playing today is on the World of Haiku. We played in the Forge today. The Forge is user community content developed. So right now, base case, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can go as an individual right now, go to play.haikuinc.io, sign up for an account, and start playing with the Forge content, right? Oh my God, OnlyFans. Simply CyberCon 2023. Love it. So we got about 34 people here, so it's not too crowded, too busy in here. I could play a little bit more of World of Haiku for y'all. Let's do that. So let me go back to the maps. Whoops. You didn't say the magic word. Also, just fun fact, I recently moved into a new studio, as you guys can see, and I bought a 37-inch like curved monitor, and I'm so regretting it. I should have gone 45 inches, 42, 45 inches. It needs to be bigger. Like misty-eyed, potentially. I'd have to pull it down and scrub it. So I would be open to doing what I did on LinkedIn and just cutting off the last 15 minutes of the stream. But short of that. All right, so the forge is included with the base level Haiku. So that's what we're looking at here. Let me exit out here. Again, there's a pinned comment on YouTube if you're interested in doing the forge. Let me continue here. We'll do explore. Thanks, Emmanuel. Yeah, I love it. Super pumped. You guys can kind of see the studio. Earlier today, James McQuiggan was sitting there. I was sitting there. I'm working on a second video shoot. I've got lots of equipment, lots of gear coming on. Fun fact, I literally just bought a pair of handcuffs to go with the Finfrock stream. I'm joking. That's not why I did it. But I did buy these handcuffs. Let me check them out. They just came today. Viper Tech. I got this suggestion from Foxpick. Jenny over at Foxpick. Check them out. Yeah, there we go. Legit handcuffs. I have to take these keys off, but legit handcuffs. No. And it's part of the physical security kit I'm building out. We've got locks with the insides displayed, so you can learn to use physical security tools. A tinny 85s to make your own rubber duckies. We got that coming soon. I've got big ideas. I just got to get through December, guys. And once we get through December, oh boy. Slow down, Jerry. Nope. No slowing down. Stay tuned for that. Plus, my kids went to B-Sides Charleston with me, which I had the extreme pleasure to keynote last week, and they were busting out of handcuffs, so I got it as a family activity. All right, here we go. All right, once you click the Explore mode, you can see here, Explore, right, up here. Once you get into the Explore mode, you can access everything, including these dojos. The dojos are awesome. The dojos enable you to have so much practice every time you enter the dojo. Like right now, when I enter this dojo, it'll be a brand new layout, new IPs, new host names, new systems. It won't look like this to you if you log in. It won't look like this to me if I was to log out and log back in. So Scotty Scott, the Forge Room is included in a World of Haiku subscription. There is no free version. There's no free access to Forge. When I do the free play, Scotty Scott, that is when I'm playing Haiku Pro. There's Inky Alt with the oversized hand. Looks like a peep with like a Thanos glove on. All right, here we go. We're just going to click through this. Interesting. James Randolph saying that handcuffs are illegal to own in most instances in Australia. Did not know that. See, the thing is, I've had one video removed from YouTube, and I've gotten a community strike violation from YouTube. So I don't know if I can make videos about how to do lockpicking and stuff like that. So maybe I won't do that stuff, but maybe I'll just talk about it generically. All right, so we're going to be doing SSHing and stuff like that. All right, let's go into the directory named secret folder. All right, and then do flagged file. Boom. Very nice. So we got it. Working through it. Yeah, James Randolph, the Steam, there's a Steam and a web-based version. And I believe the Steam version, I don't know if it's continuing to be supported or not. I can't speak to that, but I know that the web version has significantly more features like Forge, for example. All right, so we're going to do Nmap all over the place. All right, let's do Nmap. All right, so we got, oh, hold on. Okay, so let's, first we got to find Rachel's PC. Where's Rachel's PC? Rachel. So again, this is all unique, so you can't just do the same thing over again. So Rachel's PC is right there. Oh man, this is cool. Look at that. When you click on it, it copies the address. Thank you, developers. This is a very quality of life upgrade. Thanks, Cyber Newbie. All right, so let's check it out. I always forget the flag command, but flag dash, I think it's SV. Yeah, SV, and then Rachel's version was SSH TAC 1. Got a flag. My big head's in the way, but here, let me move my head for a second. See the flags up there? So we did the first one. We're just going to kind of grind through them, right? Find credential. We're not going to do that one. Find the operating system version on Wayne's PC. Let's do that one. All right, so let's find Wayne's PC. All right, so there's Wayne's PC. So let's do nmap tac sv. And then it says OS version 38. So let's try that. And flag OV. So let's say flag dash OV and then say 38. All right, we got that one. All right, find all services on Amanda's PC. Oh, here's Patrick PC. Let's see what we get on Patrick PC. Device name is Patrick PC. So I forget what flags we might get. So let's look at the flags for Nmap. They only have a couple, so this is not the full Nmap, by the way. So Nmap, TAC SV, TAC O, and then whatever. Oh, here we go. So Patrick Lopez. Now here's something that you might not know. The green part is his username. That's right. So let's do this. Dash U. So flag dash U. Okay. That's like a little insider thing. You may not know that. Find all services on Amanda's PC. Let's look for Amanda. Okay, so nmap tac SV and Amanda. Oh my God, she's got a lot of services, bro. Man flag. Let's look at it. Capture the service list using quotes. If service name contains white spaces, divide services by white spaces. All right, flag dash SL. Okay, here we go. Flag dash SL and then SSH TAC 1, NTP v4, SNMP v1, HTTPS v1, IP v6, and I guess 4.0. The more I think about it, the more I'm going to delete those YouTube videos, not just bring them down. So that flag did not work. Find all services. Oh, I screwed up. Dummy. SSH, NTP, SNMP, HTTPS, because these are the services, not the service versions. So we'll see. I don't know if this is going to work, but there it is. Now it says find creds in a file on Gabrielle's PC. So we have to like basically find Gabrielle's PC and break into it, which is beyond Nmap. But you know, it's helping us flex a little bit, right? Where's Gabrielle? There it is. So Nmap tac SV. All right, so there's her password, I think. Do we have her username? We don't have her username. Yeah, this is the Nmap one, Steve Kitty. So I'm just trying to think. Do we have it? See, I don't know if we have. If I have like a username list, maybe I can. If I don't have a username list, I can't brute force things. All right, so I don't have a username list, so we're gonna have to figure out if we can get more information on. There it is. Okay, so Gabrielle Ramos. And then I think that's her password. So let's try this. Let's get Gabrielle's IP. Then we'll say SSH Gabrielle Ramos at, and then we'll use this for her password. Nice. All right, so let's cruise. We're in her box. All right, there it is. It's just nice job, everybody. Nice. Okay, so you can see we just cracked that right at 2 minutes to 5. So we're straight crushing it, homie. All right, good job. And you can see I got a little IF config skill. Keeps track of how much I did. I got some scores, so I'm feeling good. Let's go ahead and exit, and then we'll go to the map. All right, guys. So we did a whole boatload of World of Haiku today. Straight crushed it. We did Forge security awareness training, showed how interesting and cool that can be. We modified it for SimplyCyber, but just to have a good time with it and show how easy it is to remix existing Forge content for your own purposes or shenanigans, as we like to do here on the channel. And then we played one of the dojos, the Nmap dojo, where I basically practice and sharpen my skills in using different cyber tools. In this case, I used Nmap, but I did have to do a little bit more than that, and it was good fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. Yep. All about good times, guys. I want to thank you all for being here. Thanks to Haiku for the opportunity to show off what's going on. Look at this. I got a sweet little badge. I'm going to show it to you really quickly here. Look at this. I got a badge. I got a dojo badge. Getting rewarded. Look at me. Love it, love it, love it. All right, guys. So just a reminder on the channel, we've got Daily Cyber Threat Briefing tomorrow morning at noon. Mike Miller on his YouTube channels will be doing the second workshop session. On Wednesday, we've got a full slate of activities at SimplyCyberCon. Go to simplycybercon.org for more information. I'm going to drop a link in chat right now. And Thursday, we got Jessica Hyde coming on to talk about his DFIR for entry-level people. And then on Friday, Jack Scott's going to be doing another workshop for SimplyCyberCon, NIST Cybersecurity Framework, and really getting into the meat and potatoes of what that means. So you're not going to want to miss it. We got a great slate of activities. Again, Jenny Housley with the in Haiku, bringing out the CTFs. So get involved. It's free for everybody. It's a good time conference. John Strand will be doing the keynote on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, so don't sleep on that. Thank you to everybody who has helped and chipped in and participated and supported all the activities and events. It's definitely a community. Takes a village, y'all. All right, well, very good. I hope you enjoyed it. Until tomorrow morning, everybody, be well. And until next time, stay secure. And on this particular channel, I don't have my outro. So Yeah. If you've seen Wayne's World,